The house had been empty for years before Liam moved in. A quiet street, a cheap rent, a landlord who seemed far too eager to hand over the keys. Liam didn't care. He needed somewhere to start over. But from the first night, the house felt wrong. The air inside was colder than outside. Shadows clung to the corners like they were hiding something. And every night, just after midnight, the same sound. A slow, dragging shuffle above the ceiling. The attic. Liam tried to ignore it. Old houses creak, wood expands, rats maybe. But this wasn't that. This had weight. By the fifth night, the sound had grown louder. He lay awake, staring at the ceiling as the footsteps moved from one end of the attic to the other. Slow, deliberate, wandering without purpose. He finally whispered into the dark, "Who's up there?" The footsteps stopped. Silence spread through the house like a held breath. For a moment, Liam thought he had imagined everything. Then something knocked on the attic floor. 3 times, precise, waiting. Liam sat up, heartbeat quickening. He wasn't alone here. The next morning, he asked the landlord if anyone had ever lived in the attic. "No," the landlord said quickly. "Absolutely not. Just keep it locked and don't go up there." Liam frowned. "I never said there was a lock." The landlord froze for a moment too long. Liam decided he had heard enough. That night, he didn't sleep. He sat in the living room, lights off, listening. Just after midnight, the footsteps started again. Slow, dragging, crossing the length of the attic, then stopping directly above him. The ceiling lamp swayed gently. Dust drifted down. Whatever was up there was getting closer. Liam grabbed a flashlight. He didn't want to go up there, but something inside him, curiosity or fear, pushed him to the attic door. He turned the handle. The lock snapped open, even though he had never unlocked it. The attic ladder unfolded by itself. Cold air spilled out. He aimed the flashlight upward. Nothing but darkness. He climbed the first step, then the second. A faint whisper brushed past his ear, though there was no wind. He shivered. At the top of the ladder, he pushed his head inside the attic. It was empty. Completely empty. Just boxes, dust, and shadows. He exhaled, relief shaking through him. But then he saw it, a footprint, in the dust, fresh, right beside him. He staggered back, scanning the shadows. His flashlight flickered. Something moved in the far corner. He raised the beam. A shape knelt there, thin, pale, facing the wall. Liam's voice broke. "Hello?" The shape turned. Its face was wrong, skin stretched too tightly, as if it had forgotten how to be human. Its eyes were hollow pits, its mouth hung open as though it had just stopped screaming. It crawled toward him, jerky, unnatural movements, fingers dragging across the floor, leaving long marks in the dust. Liam stumbled backward. The attic ladder buckled. He fell to the floor below, the flashlight clattering beside him. He scrambled to his feet. The attic door slammed shut. Silence. For a moment he thought maybe it hadn't followed him. Then he heard it. Coming down the other side of the door, the slow, dragging shuffle. It had left the attic. Liam rushed to the front door. It wouldn't open. None of the windows budged. The house held him like a clenched fist. Behind him, the footsteps moved down the hallway. Closer, closer, soft, heavy, hungry. The last thing he saw was the thin, pale face emerging from the dark, its mouth opening wider and wider as everything around him went black. The next morning, the house was silent again, and the attic door was open, waiting for someone new.